Hello, everyone. Hello to all the schools and organizations out there who are over the curriculum that are taught at these schools. I want to introduce a new curriculum into these schools that will benefit not only the students, but their parents and their financial situation, right? I want to introduce cooking into the curriculum and make that regular in our schools. I want it to be a regular that students learning how to cook is something that's going to be taught throughout, middle school, high school. It doesn't matter what grade they're in. I just want students to be able to learn, how to cook before they go off to college. Now, why should people learn how to cook? Well, many people have to survive off of fast food because their parents don't want to cook for them, right? Fast food is not healthy and it's not good for their financial situation either. Now, me with a personal experience, I know that fast food, in the beginning it's cool, but after a while it starts to get tiring and then you're going to want that home cooked meal, for yourself or by your parents. But some people just aren't able to do that because their parents don't want to cook for them or they're busy, and that's just not possible. So I believe the best way that we can fix that is to have cooking classes for students so they can cook for themselves. Now, what that class is going to look like is it's going to be separated into about 3 courses, okay? We're going to have your we'll call it intro to culinary arts, right? Because that's what my class is, because I take cooking classes at my school, and I'll tell you it's very, very helpful for having to cook for myself when my parents can't do that. So first we're going to have intro to culinary arts, right? And that's going to be, more in the classroom and not in the kitchen, in the classroom type of work where you'll learn, different temperatures things should be cooked at, different temperatures that things should be stored at, how to read a recipe and, being comfortable with knowing what things are, what things look like. And then in our course 2, we're going to start getting into the kitchen and we're going to learn, about cross-contamination and not touching raw foods with cooked foods and things like that, and really learning how to create, different types of things. And that's mainly going to be, baking things, right? Before we go into course 3, where we're going to start making actual foods, actual meals that these kids can survive off of for at least, 3 or 4 days if their parents aren't able to cook for them. And I believe that this is going to be very useful for many people. And I think it should be really, really incorporated into our school system. And that being something that kids are taught before they go off into college. The benefits are really endless because now when they go to college, they can cook for themselves. Regular college students either just go buy fast food or just survive off of ramen all the time, and that's not good. You need good, healthy food habits to really strive throughout, that college life or just being an adult in general and getting work done. So I believe that if we incorporate cooking into the school system, not only would it help them in their personal lives, but it would help them in like their career, because you can get certificates in the class for them to have the ability to go work at different fast food places, or they could work at high level restaurants and really start making money for themselves, to support whatever lifestyle that they're in, whatever financial situation that they're in. They could help their parents, so maybe their parents don't have to work as hard, and maybe they can get, home cooked meals that way. But, it opens up many opportunities for the student to, better themselves. And I think it's very important, just like any social studies class, any math class, and they all have in common is that they teach you a life skill that you're going to need in one place or another. Okay, so that's why I believe that we should incorporate cooking into the classroom. Thank you.